Earth. Biosphere is a protected area where human population also forms the part of the system. So it is a protected area where it becomes where the human beings also part of the area or part of the habitat. They conserve the ecosystem species and genetic resources. The name of some of the biospheres they are given: Nanda Devi in UP, Nokrek in Meghalaya, Manas in Assam, Sundarbans in West Bengal, Gulf of Mannar in Tamil Nadu, Neelagiris in Tamil Nadu, and Great Nicobars and Similpal, Andaman and Nicobars. So these are the biospheres. And what is the advantages of this in situ conservation? Species can be adapted to the habitat, interact with each other, natural habitats are maintained, it is less expensive, and its indigenous peoples are protected. In ex situ conservation, the conservation of wildlife outside their habitat, establishing zoos and botanical gardens, conservation of genes, seedlings, and tissue cultures. Now, botanical gardens. In botanical gardens, we can find different varieties of flowers, fruits, very old varieties of plants which were there for the more than 100 years above. And the zoological parks. Zoological parks are the areas where wild animals are conserved. Now, tissue culture. It is a technique for growing the plants also. Tissues, organs, seeds, or other plant part, sterile environment or a nutrient medium. The seed bank. In the seed bank, the dried seeds may be storing in a very low temperature. The largest seed bank in the world is the Millionaire Seed Bank in England. Cryobank. It is a technique by which a seed or embryo is preserved at a very low temperature. It is usually preserved in liquid nitrogen and 196 degree centigrade. This helps for the conservation of species facing extinction. Advantage of ex situ conservation. It prevents the decline of species. Endangered animals can be breeded. Threatened species are breeded and released in natural environment. Useful of conducting research and scientific work. PBR, People's Biodiversity Register. People's Biodiversity Register is a document which contains comprehensive information on locally available bioresources, including landscapes and demography of a particular area or a village. So this is where the people along with the diversities are mingling and how they have the information is being recorded. And this register promotes the conservation, preservation of habitats and breeds of animals, gathering of knowledge relating biological diversity. Next comes the biomagnification. Biomagnification is the increase of contaminated substances to the intoxicating environment. That means which all the contaminated substances are used in the environment. Intoxicating means which not gets affected to the plants or the animals. The contaminants might be heavy metals such as mercury, arsenic, and the pesticides such as polychlorinated biphenyls and DDT. So these all are the substances which cause a toxicate for the plants also as well as the animals. When the organisms in the higher food chain feed on the organisms in the lower food chain contain these toxins accumulated to a higher. So from the lower to the higher organisms also gets toxicated because of using this biomagnification. Causes for magnifying: the agriculture pesticides, then insecticides, fertilizer. This all comes on the biological magnification. Then organic contaminants cause adverse impact on the health of the humans, animals, and the wildlife. Then mining activities done. This also causes an imbalance in the food chain. Then effects of biomagnification. It has more impact on humans, causing cancer, kidney problems, liver failure. Then affects the reproduction development of marine organisms. Then the chemicals and toxins which are released into the water bodies restrict the food chain. So these are the reasons for the biomagnification or the causes of biomagnification. Then comes the animal welfare organization. In this the Blue Cross, it takes care of the animals as well as the pet animals and the wild animals. So there will be a veterinary doctor who takes care of these animals, or if there is a stray animals or unwanted animals on the streets, or they all will be carried out and their will be taken care by this Blue Cross. So this is the, and it was founded to take care of the working horses on the streets in London, and it was slowly carried out for the taking care of the animals. Blue Cross of India is country's largest animal welfare organization, and it runs several animal welfare events like pet adaptation and animal right awareness. So these are the next steps for the how to take care of the animals: providing shelters, pre-adopting adoption, animal birth control, many hospitals and dispensary. CPCCSCA stands for the Committee for the Purpose of Control and Supervision of Experiments on Animals. It is a statutory committee set up under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. It has been functioning, not subjected to unnecessary suffering during experiments on them. Then, to avoid unnecessary pain before and after experiment, to promote the human care and animal use, to provide the guidelines, action against establishment in case of established violation, and registration of establishments conducting animal experimentation on breeding of animals of this purpose. So these are the aims or the objectives of the CPCA. So here we end this lesson. Go through the lesson, understand it. It's very simple. So you have to go through the red data book, then biomagnification, Blue Cross. So these are the some certain important questions in this lesson, and already we have finished the short answer and detailed answer of this lesson. Next class we'll go with the new chapter. Thank you, students.